What are square roots? Let's think of it this way. If 3 squared is 9, then the square root, I'll just abbreviate that here, the square root of 9 is 3. So that's an example of a square root. Let's do it again with some symbols and a little less words, right? A little fewer words. If 5 squared is 25, then the square root of 25 must be 5. And so there is a list of numbers that we call perfect squares. So for example, 6 squared is 36. This is a perfect square. And so what's nice about that is we know the square root of that perfect square. The square root of 36 is 6. Please notice that we don't know the square root of 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, or 35. But then when we get to 36, we know it. So there's just a few perfect squares that we familiarize ourselves with. We memorize them. Let me list them over here. We should all know that the square root of 0 is 0, and the reason is 0 squared gives you 0. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. This list of answers will go in order, but these will hop, they'll skip. So here we have, let's see, what's the 3 squared? Oh, that's 9. So we know the square root of 9. The next number we know the square root of is 16. So again, these we know in order. They're answers, if you will. But the perfect squares, they're changing, right? They're changing by a certain amount. We know the square root of 25. You should familiarize yourself with these, perhaps memorize them. And that will come in very handy. Nine squared is 81, so there you go. Now I would go all the way up to 144. The square root of 144 is 12. And so I would list them and try to memorize them. That'll help a lot.